Bellhooks, all about love, new visions. Embark on a journey through the pages of the All About Love, New Visions by Bellhooks and delve into the depths of our understanding of love. This book summary provides insights into the flaws in our perception of love and why it is essential to view love as an action, rather than just a feeling. Discover how societal constructs and expectations propel the act of lying within relationships and breed mistrust, preventing true connections from forming. From self-love to redefining family and fostering ever-evolving relationships, this book summary unravels the complexities of love with an engaging, well-organized, and instructive approach.
Love beyond feelings. Love, a topic found in all aspects of life, is often misunderstood due to our focus on feelings rather than actions. Our flawed understanding stems from confusing love with feelings of strong affection, which can lead to overlooking or excusing harmful behaviors in relationships. This notion is rooted in childhood experiences, where love and mistreatment are often interconnected. To truly comprehend love, we must view it as an active nurturing process encompassing both feelings and actions, promoting spiritual growth in ourselves and others. By doing so, we create a society that is less tolerant of abuse and neglect in all relationships. Love, it's everywhere. We witness it in movies, read about it in books, and sing along to it in songs. Despite being surrounded by these portrayals, many people struggle to grasp the true meaning of love, making it difficult to find it in their own lives. Commonly, people mistake love for the strong affection felt towards family, friends, or romantic partners. By narrowly focusing on these feelings, one might overlook the crucial choices and actions that allow love to blossom. This tunnel vision approach might even cause some to dismiss or excuse actions that blatantly contradict love. Many individuals enduring mistreatment in relationships continue to believe that they and their partners love each other. The confusion between love and hurt originates from early childhood experiences. Parents often discipline their children through physical punishment or shouting, whilst insisting they do this out of love. Consequently, these children mature into adults who consider mistreatment as a normal part of loving relationships. To grasp the essence of love, we must appreciate it not solely as a feeling, but also as an action. The author aligns with numerous psychologists and theorists in defining love as an active nurturing process that fosters spiritual growth within ourselves and others. Embracing this perspective shifts our focus towards performing acts of love, rather than merely relying on feelings. This change in mindset fosters a society less accepting of abuse and neglect, creating healthier and more loving relationships. Unraveling love and lies. One may not immediately list lying as one of their qualities on a dating profile, but the truth is that our society often encourages dishonesty in relationships. In a patriarchal society, men are expected to be dominant, which allows them to break rules without facing consequences. This, in turn, encourages them to lie. Women, on the other hand, often lie to be loved or get what they want from men, tweaking their appearance or downplaying their intelligence to seem more attractive. This dishonesty makes trust a challenge, and without trust, it's difficult to form a genuine connection, making love hard to find. Our consumer-driven culture adds to this challenge, emphasizing material possessions and greed, which seep into our relationships, leading us to treat people like objects. However, by focusing on sharing resources and practicing compassion, we can change our approach to life and ultimately, redefine our relationships. Cultivating love within and beyond. The journey to developing healthy relationships starts with self-love and the gradual process of understanding who we are. This self-love enables us to extend care and affection towards others. Integrating spirituality into our lives allows us to recognize the connection we have with everyone else, obliging us to honor this connection by aligning our values with actions that promote love and understanding. Throughout our lives, we often hear how essential it is to love ourselves before we can love others. This adage rings true, as cultivating self-love and personal growth paves the way for positive relationships. However, self-love isn't something innate, it's a skill we must consciously choose to develop. The journey starts with addressing low self-esteem and unveiling negative feelings we harbor about ourselves. Acknowledge the origins of these feelings, whether from a judgmental parent or societal expectations, and begin to heal by countering the negativity with self-compassion and care. While self-love is a vital ingredient in fostering love in relationships, we must also learn to extend this love to others. Embracing spirituality can be helpful in this aspect, as it teaches us that we are all connected by something larger, whether deemed as God or higher consciousness. This connection fuels our ability to extend love to ourselves and others, as honoring it becomes the foundation for leading lives guided by love. Prioritizing nurturing connections with others and being courageous enough to align our values with actions, we become capable of creating a more loving society. It's crucial to challenge systems that contradict our spiritual beliefs and commitment to love, like addressing how patriarchy enables domestic violence. Only by transforming our beliefs into actionable change can we truly foster a harmonious, love-filled environment for ourselves and those around us. Rethink family, embrace community. It's crucial to widen our definition of family beyond the nuclear unit, encompassing extended kin and communities. By doing so, we create an environment where love and support are abundant and accessible. In cases where nurturing extended family members are absent, genuine friendships can fill the void. Healthy relationships teach us respect, problem-solving, and offer a model for approaching interactions with others. When considering your family, you likely think of your parents and siblings, the nuclear family. However, our focus should extend to include the larger family network consisting of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and others. Extended families represent a built-in community that surrounds us and provides valuable learning opportunities, specifically about love. Neglecting the importance of these relationships can lead to isolation in nuclear families. Women may become solely dependent on their husbands, and children may depend entirely on their mothers, potentially cultivating conditions for abuse and neglect. By embracing an expanded family concept that incorporates our extended kin, we're better positioned to nurture supportive, loving relationships beyond the nuclear family. The author's upbringing offers an excellent example. Despite experiencing dysfunction, shame, and humiliation within her nuclear family unit, her nurturing grandfather offered hope and demonstrated the possibility of love within families. Unfortunately, not everyone has access to supportive extended family members. Yet, there's still hope. We can achieve similar nurturing experiences through strong friendships. Nurturing friendships help develop our personal communities, offering love and support outside our family. They instill valuable lessons about respect, problem-solving, and cooperation. Reflect upon your closest friendships. Undoubtedly, you have faced disagreements but learned to overcome them, eventually returning to a caring and understanding bond. These relationships set the stage for how we interact with family members, romantic partners, and new acquaintances. So let's rethink our definition of family and embrace the concept of community, leading to more fulfilling, supportive, and loving connections. Transcending gender roles. Instead of focusing solely on what we want to receive in relationships, we should consider the importance of giving as well. When partners are generous with each other, relationships thrive with shared growth and nurturing. Unfortunately, societal expectations and traditional gender roles often impede this mutual exchange, negatively impacting both men and women. Challenging and abandoning such roles can help foster loving and balanced relationships. Although women are generally raised to be nurturing, they can play a pivotal role in guiding men towards love when men acknowledge the need to learn and prioritize their partner's needs. In discussions about relationships, people often emphasize their desires and expectations from a partner. While it's natural to have such inclinations, a critical aspect often gets overlooked: the importance of giving. For a relationship to flourish, partners need to offer time, care, affection, and attention, fostering shared growth and nurturing that benefits both individuals. However, achieving this harmony can be challenging due to societal expectations and traditional gender roles. The author reflects on her past relationships as examples. In one, her partner saw women as nurturers, replicating the care he received from his mother. In the other, her partner perpetuated sexist gender norms to feel more masculine and dominant. In both scenarios, she never experienced the love and support she sought since her partners were never taught about the significance of giving in relationships. These entrenched gender roles are detrimental to the development of loving relationships for both men and women. Overcoming such preconceived notions and learning how to genuinely love is essential for personal and relational growth. Interestingly, redefining one traditional gender role could assist in dismantling others. Women's upbringing as caring and nurturing can potentially help guide men towards understanding love. For this to be effective, men must be open to learning about love and prioritize their partner's needs as much as their own. Recognizing and challenging gender roles can pave the way for healthier, more balanced, and loving relationships. Intentional love, a journey. Romance movies and novels often depict love as a spontaneous, uncontrolled emotion, where we fall for someone without choice. Accepting this idea prevents people from being intentional in their relationships and discovering what they really need in a partner. The media's portrayal of love as easy and full of passion sets unrealistic expectations, which can lead to disappointment when relationships face inevitable challenges. True love is born from understanding our partner's true selves and committing to growth and effort, even when it doesn't match the happily ever after in movies. Do you remember the last romantic movie or book you enjoyed? You might have noticed that love always seems to happen by chance. The protagonists are simply drawn together and surrender to an overpowering emotion. We often expect our real-life romantic relationships to work similarly, but is this approach beneficial? When we accept that love is out of our control, we overlook the importance of being intentional in our relationships. We fail to determine what we need in a partner and what we can provide in return. Selecting with purpose increases the likelihood of finding someone we can grow alongside and whose union creates a stronger bond. Furthermore, the whirlwind passion and effortless beginnings showcased in the media can set us up for disappointment. We may end up searching for that initial unblemished connection, mistaking it for eternal love. In reality, when the excitement fades and the deeper aspects of a relationship reveal themselves, we find that love can be challenging and requires effort. Suppose you're in a relationship that began with fireworks and infatuation, but then discover your partner's flaws and face insecurities, communication difficulties, or other issues. If you believe love should be easy, you might give up instead of putting in the necessary work. Don't let fiction dictate your love life. The key to successful relationships is recognizing the authenticity of our partners, embracing their imperfections, and fostering growth together. Real love doesn't shy away from hardships, it thrives in overcoming them, even when the journey isn't like the movies.
As we conclude our journey through All About Love, New Visions, we are reminded of the profound impact our understanding and practice of love makes on our lives. The book's summary implores us to reimagine our approach to love as a deliberate action, embracing the principles of self-love, community, and dismantling destructive gender roles. By doing so, we can create a more loving society and foster deeper connections in our relationships. Learn from this summary how to be intentional in choosing partners and overcoming the challenges often disruptive to love. Let the lessons of this book help guide you towards a more holistic understanding and practice of love in your life.